Welcome back to another video, guys. So I got a request from one of my subscribers asking me to analyze VCN51S index. So in today's video, we're having a market analysis of VCN51S index price action basically. So do it to stay to the end of the video to get every detail on this analysis. And if you're new to the channel, please do it to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And to my returning viewers, I appreciate your support. For always engaging in my videos, for always liking, commenting, sharing my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more. So coming to VCN51S index, we head to the higher time frame because it's advisable to start from the higher time frame whenever I want to analyze the market. It can be the daily time frame, the weekly time frame, the monthly time frame. Using this data so we can be able to see the bigger picture of the market, identifying the overall market direction, spotting our zones and levels. So we have seen on the daily time frame that the VCN51S index has been bullish past days now. And we've seen that the market has been selling to the downside. The market has been bearish basically. This is the overall market direction. So after identify this market direction, basically after identify our overall market direction, we see the market has been a downtrend. You can assume that this uptrend move that we got at this point is just like a correction, because in an uptrend you are seeing the market give us this impulse correction move. We got the impulse a downside, the correction, the impulse, the correction at this point. So you can assume that the market is retracing to our resistance level, which is giving us this uptrend move to this zone. And in this zone we have this level as a resistance. It was once a support, broke on turn resistance. You see the market bought from here as a support, broke below it, retest on it as a resistance. You got the first retest at this point. So now we've identified the overall market direction and spotted our level of resistance. We have another level as well, a key level basically, which we have to identify. We have this level as a support. You've seen the market reacted on it in the back as a support, came back to this level again, bought from it as a support. Market finally broke below it as a resistance, like a support at this point, broke on turn resistance before we got the break above this our level as a support level. And at this point the market formed this double bottom formation, which is a nice reversal pattern. As we've seen at this point, we got these two lows at this zone. The market gave us this double bottom formation at this point, which is a nice reversal pattern, a nice reversal formation, and we have the neckline of this our reversal pattern at this point as well. So you have to identify it because you've seen how the market reacted on it on the break and retest of it. A clear break and retest at this point, as we've seen. So there's a possibility that if the market can give us a further sell to the downside, we're expecting a move from this zone to the upside, at least a reaction on this our level of support on this neckline that we extended. Remember, this is a double bottom formation. We got the neckline at this point, we got the break and retest of the neckline, they move to the upside. There's a possibility that the market could give us further sells to this zone to come react on this our level as a support, because we've seen how the market has been reacting on it in the past as a key level, as an important zone. We see the reaction at this one as a support, break below resistance, support here, break and retest of it as a resistance. So there's a possibility that if the market can give us a sell to the downside, we're expecting a move from it, at least a reaction on this zone, a bullish reaction from this zone to the upside. So now if I identify the market structure on the daily time frame, what do we expect? So at this point, we're expecting the sells on VCN51X in the coming days, because we're looking out for the move to the downside for a buy at this point. So we're looking out for sell opportunities basically. Despite having this overall bullish bias in the market at this point, a buy at this zone, expecting the market to give us a sell to the downside, because if we can't get the sales to this zone, there's no way we're looking out for the buys. So we got eyes on the sales at this point. So let's go to the forward time frame basically. So the forward time frame, you can see clearly that the market has already started forming this reversal pattern, this left shoulder at this point, the head at this zone, the head at this zone, and the right shoulder at this point, which is a nice reversal pattern. And we got the neckline as well at this point. We got a neckline for a reversal pattern at this zone. So there's a possibility that if the market can give us a clear retest on this our broken neckline, because we've seen at this point the neckline got broken already, which identified. So if we can get a retest on this broken neckline at this point, see the neckline here, if we can get a clear retest at this zone, we'll be watching closely on price action to sell this index from this zone on the forward time frame. So everything is looking bearish at the moment of this attack on it. So because we've seen the market view, the market direction, expecting the buys on the day time frame. So for us to get those buys, the market would have to sell to the downside to our buy zone. So that's it on the forward time frame. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame to look out for the market formation and structure. So the 1 hour time frame is seeing that the markets have already started forming this lower high structure, this lower high formation, which is a nice bearish market structure and formation. And on the 1 hour time frame too, we have a bearish order block at this zone, because we've seen clearly here that the market gives us retracements to this our zone and is now selling from it. So we've gotten the retest basically at this point, the test of our neckline that got broken. So there's a possibility that we'll be expecting more sales, and we have another order block at this point too, which you have to look out for. We have this bearish order block too. So if we can get a little retracement to this our zone, to this order block, there's a possibility that we'll be seeing the sells in the coming hours. We'll be taking the short from this zone. So let's look closely, let's watch closely on this our level, let's watch closely on this level to sell VCN51S index. So that's my analysis basically. working with market direction, zones and levels. So that's my entry level, that's my entering point on V751S index. I'm looking at for sales, and if you have to get a good entry at this point, you'll be swinging this trade. We'll be going in with multiple positions, so we can be able to take partial profits, then swing the remaining positions. I was expecting long-term sales on V751S index. So that's my view basically. Let's expect the retest at this point. So on the retest on this zone, I'll be taking the trade and I'll be giving you guys an update on how the trade played out. So don't forget to smash the like button for more videos like this, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And to my returning viewers, I appreciate your support for always engaging in my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more, and do have a wonderful day.